What is going on, guys? This is Miasin, and welcome to day 2 of me with no beard because I'm forced to if I'm not trying to go to the army. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. You know, it's my first time in like 80 years with no beard. I just look like a freaking baby. I look pathetic. Anyways, we just got some new, very interesting cards from Terminal World. This is like one of the most ridiculous sets I've ever seen. Like, honestly, we need this every now and then from Konami, where they just give extremely overpowered support to like very old and garbage decks, because it's always very interesting and they always do such a good job with it. Like, they absolutely killed it with Ice Barrier and Infernoid, both of the and Gen X. All of those decks got like custom card support, but now it's not over yet because we still have some Ritual Beast cards, and I'm so excited to read these cards with you guys. But before this video starts, make sure you smash the like and subscribe button. You already know the drill, and now let's get right into it. Alrighty, so the first card is Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara. So it's very interesting that in the Ritual Beast deck, you got some Ritual and some Spiritual Beast monsters. Obviously, the Ritual Beast monsters are always Spiritual Beast monsters, but the other way around is not the case. There is a, hold on a second, there's one of them that is like both at the same time or something. I forgot, but yeah, anyways, who cares, whatever. You can only special summon the Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara once per turn. So they all have that restriction, and then you can only use all 3 effects once per turn. You can discard this card immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon 1 Ritual Beast monster from your hand. Well, clearly that's very good. It allows you to bypass a lot of very annoying conditions with this deck because, again, all the monsters can only be special summoned once per turn, so if you just keep normal summoning them, then it's kind of free real estate. If I recall correctly, the Link 2 also gives you an extra normal summon. Yes, it does. Ooh, my memory is pretty good because I haven't touched Spiritual Beast or Ritual Beast in forever, actually. It's been like 3 years since I last saw these cards. But yeah, so far so good for the first effect. I'm not complaining. If a Ritual Beast card or cards you control will be destroyed by battle by card effect, you can banish this card from your field or grave instead. Alright, sure. I mean, you're always getting it to the grave because you're discarding it for the normal summon, so that's also cool. And if this card becomes banished, you can special summon 1 Ritual Beast monster from your deck, except itself. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, like, these 2 effects were already not too bad, but, like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is stupid. This is, like, unfair level of broken. Wow, you can literally summon anything. The effect is not negated. You can summon freaking Kanahawk and Rampengu, and then Foolish and Gold Sark again. So yeah, if I recall correctly, Kanahawk was the one that got your stuff going the best. Actually, I think Kanahawk was like not really a 1-card combo, but almost. I mean, you were like so close to just playing with Kanahawk and something else, but now I actually think it is a 1-card combo, like without having to rely on anything else. So yeah, this is actually extremely cracked. Like, very overpowered. Yeah, even Gold Sark could now be, I mean, Gold Sark was, I think, always decent in the deck, maybe. But yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, Ritual Beast is one of the only decks that I can think of that literally benefits off of Shifter. It's not even like you can say, oh, the deck, you know, it loses to Shifter. I mean, it's not that it loses, but I mean, like, it doesn't benefit off of Shifter, but, like, it doesn't lose to it. Like, this deck, you want to be Shiftered, and you want to draw Shifter. You want your cards to be in the banished and to always be in the banished because it's a good thing for you. That's ridiculous. And also, this card reads if this card becomes banished, not necessarily by a card effect. So if you have Shifter, you can go Shifter and then discard this card. You don't have to discard it to the graveyard, so it's still a legal activation, and then it triggers that effect, and then you summon Kanahawk and you play from there. Absolutely cracked card, what the hell. This is crazy card design, and this is only the first one, and it's already ridiculous. Swear to God, man, Terminal World is just stacked with custom cards. Anyways, now we got a Ritual Beast Ulti no Chiyu Drago. What the hell was this? Light Worm Fusion. 1 Ritual Beast Tamer monster and a Spiritual Beast monster. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. That's what I meant. There is a Spiritual Beast Tamer monster. It's, yeah, exactly, Wind. That is the only monster that kind of feels like both conditions of both being a Spiritual Beast monster if you want it, or a Ritual Beast Tamer. Spiritual Beast Tamer. Anyways, must be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control and or from your graveyard. What the? That is new. That's kind of like a Vicious Astrolaud summon. You can only special summon this monster once per turn. Yeah. Alright, so this is not like the other one, the Ulti kind of hawk that can be summoned infinite times. So yeah, but oh my god, you can summon this by using the materials from your grave, bro. That is insane. Your opponent cannot target other Ritual Beast monsters you control with card effects. Okay, yeah, so you can easily play around Veiler and Imperm now, which is nice. And Ashe doesn't beat this deck, by the way, because you're searching like 50 times. So if your opponent has Ashing you once, it's not a choke point. Your combo never loses to Ashe, and you can say, yeah, sure, it loses to Joel, but like if you have Shifter, then the Joel can't even legally be used. So now you're covering yourself from a lot of hand traps, actually. Again, this deck doesn't lose to Shifter, it wants to get Shiftered. Maybe it loses to Nibiru, but I don't know. Anyways, it's just a crazy deck, huh? Quick effect, you can return this card to the extra deck, then target one of your banished Ritual Beast monsters, special summon it, but it cannot attack directly. Yo, that's actually very good again. Oh my god. Because of how easy this card is to summon, this just feels a little too free. Yeah, alright. Pretty insane card, huh? Again, you can revive back any of your banished Ritual Beast monsters. You can do it on your opponent's turn. It's a Ulti monster. I don't know how relevant this is. Maybe it's super relevant. Maybe you can summon the big fusion monster, the Ulti Gaia Paleo. Yeah, okay, so that's... Ah, okay, so that... Now I get it. Okay. Yeah, because to summon the super broken Omni-Negate crazy monster, you got to use one Ritual Beast Ulti monster, a Ritual Beast Tamer monster, and a Spiritual Beast monster. So it's a little hard to summon, but this is your Ritual Beast Ulti monster that you get to summon for absolutely free. Yeah, so, yeah, okay, now summoning the Ulti Gaia Paleo just looks way too easy to do. Anyways, now we've got, yet again, another Ulti monster, Ritual Beast Ulti, Rari. I swear to god, I'm not DB Grinder right here, I'm actually trying my best. But yeah, Wind Psychic, Link 3, the same arrows as almost every single Link 4 monster ever created by Konami. 3+ effect monsters, you can only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn each. Neither player can tribute cards to activate a card effect. Yeah, well, I mean, RIP Magus Spectre, I guess. Like, they actually have to, revolve around that. So yeah, this is, I don't really see, I mean, how relevant is this? I mean, you can... Is this good against Lair of Darkness? Tributes for cost to activate something? Yeah, I guess, actually. Yeah, it protects you from a few things, but it doesn't block Lava Golem or Sphere Mode because you're not tributing to activate something. It's rather just a summoning mechanic, so... Yeah, okay, this is still a good Floodgate-esque effect. And it's generic, by the way, so yeah, oh my god, okay, cool, that's actually kind of cute. You can target one of your banished Ritual Beast cards, return it to the hand or extra deck, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon one Ritual Beast monster from your hand. Oh my god, how many extra normal summons does this deck have? Like freaking 4 or something? Yeah, there's the Link 2, the Link 4, the freaking Fusion monster. No, not this one, but yeah, no, actually, this monster. And then I'm pretty sure there's like one other card that gets you an extra normal summon. Holy mac and cheese. This is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little too much redundancy, but whatever. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one Ritual Beast card you control, and one card your opponent controls, banish them. Ooh, this is actually extremely good. You can use like a Steeds or an Ambush that is about to become sent to the graveyard anyways, and then banish that while it's being flipped face up. So, yeah, you can use this card without having to go neg whatsoever. And it's just a free interruption on top of being a Floodgate-esque monster. Now, I just gotta double check that this card... Oh, yeah. What the... Yeah, okay, so this is like a generic Link 4 monster that everybody can play, that you might want to play in like any deck because it's a double interruption. It's a Floodgate for anything that's trying to tribute to activate a card effect, and then it's a banish if you just have this monster at the worst case scenario, you banish it, and then one card your opponent controls. That's actually really good. So yeah, I also really like this card, but it's a Link 4, so it might be a little hard to climb into, but it's relatively easy to summon. Oh, one issue though is that you need 3+ effect monsters. So it's not like you can climb into it by going like Celine, revive back a spellcaster, and then immediately summon this. That is a little bit of an inconvenience, unfortunately. Thanks to the Link 2 Ritual Beast monster, this might not be too hard to achieve. Either way, I'm not allowed to complain. I think this card is also very nice, even though, in my eyes, in my very irrelevant opinion, I believe that so far this is the worst card I've read. I actually think this card's really nice, but this card is just like idiotic. This card is stupid. Like, even if you don't know about the deck, you can still tell that this is an extremely good card. And Yeah, exactly. This is also just, by the way, just like a wind, I think. No, hold on a second. No, I'm stupid. Wait, hold on. Am I? Whatever. Yeah. It's a spiritual beast tamer monster, just like Winda, so it can be both monsters for your ritual beast ulti monsters. Anyways, I'm stupid. Now let's get into the final card, which is ritual beast inheritance. Continuous spell. You can only use the second and third effect of this because once per turn each. Monsters your opponent controls lose 200 attack for each different type among ritual beast monsters you control. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, who cares? You can reveal one Ritual Beast monster in your hand, add one Ritual Beast monster with a different type from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. I mean, it gets your stuff going, and it's a continuous spell. It would have been nice if it was a field so that Terraforming could search it, and Thrust could get it, but it's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much. This is already good. Even though, like, you already have to have a Ritual Beast monster in your hand to be able to use this, so... If you've got like 4 hand traps and this, you can't play, or if you've got like the Ritual Beast trap cards and spell cards with this card, you still can't play. You need like very specifically a monster. So that is the only issue, but it's not too bad. So, you know, it's fine. If 2 or more monsters are special summoned to your field at the same time, which is so easy to do because of the fusion monsters, when they tag out, they summon 2 monsters at the same time. You can target 1 monster on the field, change its battle position. I understand absolutely nothing of how this card would help you, but I guess if you're trying to make it so that your opponent can't just jump over monsters on the return, maybe, but like, who cares? I don't think this is the most relevant effect, but again, a card that searches a Ritual Beast monster can never be bad realistically, so I'm gonna take it, even though I think this card still could have been a little better, honestly. Like, realistically, this card could have been like a field spell that just searches a Ritual Beast monster on activation, and then it just has that effect, and this effect is just like extra fluff that isn't needed, unless I'm missing something, and if I am, please let me know in the comment section, because I suck with the Ritual Beast, and I'm not gonna complain like I'm not, because, yeah, I have never played this deck competitively. Thank God. I've never joined the dark side. I've always played the, I mean, actually, when Ritual Beast was a thing, I was playing Infernoid. Fun fact, yeah. And, I also sucked with that deck. That was in, like, 2015. I was a little kid, Bernard. Yeah, actually, I was less than 20 years old, so I was a kid. Anyways, you guys let me know how you feel about these new cards in the comment section. I actually think they're really cool. I don't think they're on the same level as, Ice Barrier, actually, because Ice Barrier was like absolute trash, and they managed to turn it into like an extremely good deck, whereas you can argue that Ritual Beast on its prime was already a tier 1 deck, and it was also a relatively budget deck because when people were cracking the Necros set, they kept pulling the stupid Dolphin and they were rage quitting, so everybody had like all the Ritual Beast cards, but nobody had like the Brionne Axe and stuff like that. So yeah, that deck was dirt cheap, at least compared to everything else. So it was the budget tier 1 deck of the time. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.